Okay, now composition. Composition, trigonometry inverse, and trigonometry direct. The example 56 say sine inverse of sine normal directly 4 pi over 7. Okay, the you expect angle, of course, because when you plug in 4 pi over 7 into the sine, give me a value, and this value into the sine inverse give me the angle. But what's the problem? The problem is determining what quadrant lie this angle. So my recommendation is you replace pi by 180. So you conversion radian to degree. So I put in my own calculator. I put in my calculator now. 4 times 180 divided by 7. The answer is 102 approximately. You know, approximately. It's not super important the exact value. 102. 102 point something degree. Entonces es obvio que voy a hacer el segundo cuadro. In the second quadrant, I know that the sign is positive, so this quantity is positive. This quantity is positive. Therefore, I need to know that the answer que offer the sign inverse lie then in the first quadrant. So the angle theta, que is my answer, lie in the first quadrant. So what is my angle? I don't have no idea. Entonces, bueno, let me try to do the sketch. So the original angle, 4 pi over 7 lie here, 102, 102, 102. So 4 pi over 7. Let me copy and gradient, like the original. Entonces my you know, reference angle can have the same value as this. And this would be pi minus 4 pi over 7, no? This is 3 over 3, no? Because this is 7 over 7, and 7 minus 4 is 3 pi over 7. Okay, I suppose this is the answer. Yes, 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 yes. B option, 3 pi over 7. Nice. Let me try 57. 57 is day. Bueno, es cosine inverse of cosine 4 pi over 5. Is equal 1 angle is the answer, right? Similar. At a 4 pi over 5 lie, I don't know. 4 multiplication by 180 divided by 5, approximately 4 times 180 divided by 5 is 144. 144. 144 degree. Entonces, this value es negative. Porque cosine de second quadrant is negative. Pero remember the principal range and the cosine inverse look like that. Look, see the value is positive, the angle lie in the first quadrant. Pero si es negative, it's exactly this case. So you have the challenge. We have a cosine inverse of negative something, and this negative something here. Entonces puzzle lie in the second quadrant. So the answer is exactly coincident. Is 4 pi. So theta is 4 pi over 5. 4 pi over 5, que es the answer B, I guess so, no? Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Super. Let me erase everything. Let me clean up everything. 58 say 58 say tangent of tangent inverse, sorry, of tangent 6 pi over 7. Let's do it. 6 pi over 7. So again, the answer is the angle. There. 6 multiplication by 180 and divided by 7. The goal is determine the quadrant, no? This is 6 multiplication 180 divided by 7 is 6. Again, let me do it again. 6 times 180 division 7. In my own calculator, I try. 154. Approximately, approximately. It's decimal something, but 154. 154 lie in the second quadrant. Yeah, I know very well that the tangent in the second quadrant, so this value is negative. Therefore, when you apply tangent inverse, the answer is in the fourth quadrant because the principal range in the tangent sine is like that. Is the value keep looking in a positive, our data lie in the first quadrant. However, si the value keep looking in a negative, the angle que offer the tangent inverse function lie in the fourth quadrant. O sea, y usa negative sign. Use a negative sign. Entonces now is, let me see, let me try to find. This is the, make a sketch to understand. 154 like that, I suppose, no? Is 6 pi over 7. And this is my angle. But with the opposite side. It is pi minus 6 pi over 7. 7 is pi over 6. Okay, but actually, not here, sino here. Here is negative pi over 7. The answer according to this idea. Excellent. Negative pi over 7. See. Now 59. Well, let me erase everything. Okay. 59, no? 59 is cosine inverse. Wow. Cosine inverse of cosine pi over 2. Wow. Notice the trigonometric function is the same, and the angle theta lie in between negative pi over 2 and positive pi over 2. The answer is the same. However, let me try another way. Suppose cosine pi over 2 is 0. So actually cosine inverse of pi over 2. Pi over 2. Pi over 2. Pi over 2, no, 0. 0. 0. 0. Cosine pi over 2 is 0. Then cosine inverse of 0 is obvio que pi over 2. It's a coincidence. In this situation, you can interpretation if x is in between negative pi over 2 and pi over 2, including both endpoints, the cosine inverse and cosine directly cancel out each other mentally. Chan, chan. And the answer is exactly the same this argument. Okay, this is si lie, this interval. Si no, entonces you need to determine the reference and the principal domain. 60. That's the last one. Wow, fantastic. I love you. Entonces, Wow, this is cosine versa of cosine direct of negative pi over 6. Immediately, I understand that negative sign the cosine is totally irrelevant. Thus, we have cosine versa of cosine direct of pi over 6 because cosine is even function. It is a similar situation. In this case, if x lies in between 0 and pi, all will happen is the cosine inverse and cosine direct cancels out. In this case, pi over 6 in the first quadrant. So obviously the answer is pi over 6. Que corresponde with the option D, I guess. No. A ver. D. And the preview was pi over 2, no? Pi over 2. Excellent.